This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Layton's Chance Vineyard and Winery.
Got a question for you. What's a perfect dessert for a wine lover? What about a wine lover that's also a chocoholic?
Solution right here. Thank you very much. Chocolate red wine cupcakes. Joining us today to show us how to make them is Jennifer Layton, who is the general manager of Layton's Chance Vineyard and Winery in Vienna. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's get started. What is going to go into these?
Okay, well, we're going to start with a basic box cake mix.
Okay.
And we're using Devil's Food because we are chocoholics. So.
Yes.
We also, you need 3 eggs, some water, vegetable oil, 3/4 of a cup of red wine, and we are using our Chamberson. And then we'll add, just to make it a little more chocolatey, a cup of chocolate chips.
All right, let's get started. We start off by mixing up the cake mix?
Yep.
Okay, so I will go ahead and do that.
Can you actually get too much chocolate? We're not in danger of that,
I don't
right?
think that's
No?
possible,
We're good.
Jenny.
Okay, just checking.
I don't think so.
And then the eggs, 3 eggs
Yes.
in here. Okay.
Yep. So, and the good thing is you can use any type of cake that you'd like. If you want to use red velvet, so you can change the flavor, change the wine. It's a really easy way to mix and match flavors and have
So
some fun.
is the wine replacing the water in the recipe? Is that?
Some of the water, yes.
Okay, all right.
And then the oil.
Yep.
Okay. And then I mix this, or do I have more to go here?
Yeah,
I've got
no. Don't forget the wine. So that's 3/4 of a cup or 9 sips, depending which side of the glass you're using there.
And depending on your sips.
That's
okay?
right, not those
Not
yet.
okay.
So if we make a white cake, what
Okay.
would you suggest for the wine?
You can either use a fruity or a dry wine, or like a traminette would be great. Or, you know, if you want to make more of a fruit style, you could use a sangria.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So
It all sounds good. So we're going to mix up this
it's not a bad thing to experiment with.
Yeah. Over and over and
Trial
over again,
and
right?
error,
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
right.
You'll notice they took the mixer away from me after the first time they let me run it.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that, but everything
Yeah.
went everywhere.
It's all
Well, I
Lisa
appreciate
now.
not wearing it today.
It was a fine waste of wine. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these in our cupcake.
Yep.
Are you ready for the chocolate chips now?
Yep.
Put them in?
Thanks.
Okay.
Right in there.
Okay, take that and just stir them in.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, look at all that chocolate, and there's wine in there too. Okay, so how do you use a measuring cup?
I do because you want them about half full. So if you want to
Oh, yeah.
put those in there.
Okay.
Or
Is there a skill or art to this? Because if there is, I'm going to mess it all up right here.
Now, while you're doing that, I want to talk about this wine glass a little bit. You know, you mentioned 3/4 cups or 9 sips, and this is the perfect glass for that because you can see it has the measurements on one side. It has for cooking with wine, and then on the other side it has for the chef, right?
That's right.
I like that.
Which it just makes all the experimenting that much more fun.
Exactly,
So.
exactly.
Okay, see, here's the problem here. You took me off the mixer and you put me on this thing, and I am not getting a need to save my life.
Well, while you're doing
all right.
that, I'll let folks know there are several ways you can get the list and instructions on how to make this recipe. You can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. You can also go to DelmarvaLife.com and click on the show tab, or give us a call at 443-880-9116. Let us know you want the recipe for wine cupcakes.
Now,
I think it's going to be a popular one.
We still have icing to make, right?
Yep.
Is wine going there too?
It does. And actually,
I'm starting to sound like a lush here, aren't I?
we're using just bought icing already done.
Okay.
Again, you can use different flavors. I chose cream cheese because it's kind of like a chocolate cheesecake.
Right.
So just add that little bit of wine.
A little bit in there, okay.
Yep, and you can mix it up.
Thank you, by the way, for helping me out with that.
Well, and I was going to say, why don't you help him out with that? And
What did I just put in?
How much do you have in there that he just put in?
It's about 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
And
For just a regular container of icing. And you can add more or less to your tasting. And if you need to thicken it up, you can add some powdered sugar.
Oh, okay.
and you have your own kind of food coloring, right?
Right, there you go. Well, for me too, I don't like a lot of icing, so I don't mind it being thinner.
trade
Okay,
you.
so what we're going to do
I'll put these in.
is you put those in the oven. We'll mix this up a little bit.
How long does this go in, Jennifer?
It goes in for about 20 minutes at 350.
350. Oh, look what I found. See, I'm done.
Magic of television.
How about that?
Well,
How
we're
does
going to
that
take
work?
it one step further because we have some that are already iced and ready to taste. How about that? I wish my kitchen had one
I
of those.
love the magic of TV. This is a good thing.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and give it a taste.
And it looks nice, too.
It does, absolutely. All right, here goes.
And tell me again what this is, Jennifer.
It's devil's food cake with extra chocolate chips, and then it's the cream cheese icing with the Chamberson wine. So,
That's absolutely delicious. A nice, excuse me, a nice gourmet taste to it. All right.